Hi guys, this is Shauna. I wanted to help you guys out to be able to create a tutorial video on how to use Kaltura Capture with the picture-in-picture without showing the whole entire laptop screen or desktop screen, including all the stuff that you can see usually in the bottom, like your toolbar. So I just wanted to do a really quick. So this is the video I did for my class that required it to have a picture-in-picture, and I'm going to play it real quick. And because you use Kaltura Capture, you can actually move your video screen around. So you have a video playing, but then you also have a background screen, and this was my laptop. I'm going to come back to my actual laptop to show you how I did it. So the most important thing for me is I don't like all the screen showing. I just like to show what the visual that I want the peers to see and the instructors to see. So the first thing I do is I actually have this little toolbar on my laptop because my screen's so small, slide out of the way while I'm doing videos and using my desktop, and that way I can maximize the full use of my desktop. So I used PowerPoint, and I just basically created a one-slide PowerPoint with bullet points of what I was going to talk about. You can also do a full PowerPoint presentation. It's a little bit, you just have to play around with it, but you can actually make it to where you can click through slides. Sometimes I'll do it off camera while I have multiple slides here, and I'll just click as I go. So every time I change slides that I have, I'll just click and they'll change on the screen, and I'll show you how to do that. So the first thing I like to do is just maximize the white space on my screen so that way I can control what I see. And so I just slide everything out. So with Kaltura, I'm going to bring it up here in a second. You can actually choose to show the whole screenshot, or you can clip or kind of crop the area of the screen that you actually want to show up in the video. When I did a PowerPoint presentation, the PowerPoint presentation was a full poster, and so the entire space was full of my face, or sorry, full of the presentation, and I didn't want my face to get in the way. And so I actually created some more white space on the right side of the presentation in order to capture the most amount without my face impeding the space. So with this, you can turn off your screen, your webcam. So if you have the camera off, that means that it's not pointing directly at you, and it's just going to capture what you capture on the screen. You want to make sure your audio is set up because you want to be able to hear what you're saying. So if you just want to do a narrated project without your face plastered on it, then you can turn off your camera. If you want to do a picture-in-picture, I'll show you how to do that. So for the screen, what I like to do is I like to do a selected area. When you select the area, what happens is this little white box pops up, and you can size it however you want it. You can size it just to the size of the PowerPoint that's on the screen, which is what I did in my video here. But you can also, if you have like a poster presentation to where you need that space, all you have to do is kind of just slide this out a little bit and make space for your picture to be off the side of the camera, whatever your preference is. So I'm going to go ahead and just make the space to where it just includes the PowerPoint. And when you confirm it, it turns into a red box. This red box basically is saying this is what's going to show up on your video. So I like to center it because I'm really OCD, like I said. So once you do that, then you can turn on your camera, and then you can see your face. As you can see right here, I'm in the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the recording now. And the other thing is there's a little bit of delay. So if you happen to have your presentation, you want it to be a little bit larger on the screen, you can move this guy off the camera or off the screen. So that way when you're doing your presentation, it's not showing up in the video. So if it's within this red box, then you'll be able to see it. If it's outside of the red box, you won't be able to see it. And that's what I like about it. So I'm going to stop this recording. It'll bring up the library, and as you can see now, this is what you're going to see from the viewer side on the screen, and then this is me, my face, my mug inside here, but it'll be a box within this screen, and it'll look like that. I'm going to do a real quick new recording, and I'm going to show you here. Let me turn off the camera. I'm going to switch out the selected area to show you the white space that I was talking about if you want to do a poster presentation. go a little bit wider, confirm. So now the space for the desktop is going to show up in the video like this. When I turn on my camera, I'll be there, and then I'll start the recording. And I'll do a couple second shot of that so you can kind of just see how it looks. And 1, 2, 3, stop. Now I'm going to stop this recording. I'm going to flip over here, and now you can see, again, this is what shows up, and this little white space is here. So when I upload this video, I can actually move my face box to the right. So I hope this helps, makes it a little easier for you guys to see. This is how I like to do it, and I thought it would be helpful for you to see how I do it too. If you have any questions, you can always message me.